Happy Wednesday. We are going to continue to explore this infinitive idea, which are personally I think the hardest ones out there, but let's keep going. To play is, play would normally be a verb, but it's got to in front of it, so we're working with an infinitive. We'll come back to it here. Basketball is going to be a noun. With is going to be a prepositional phrase, or with grace. So with is a prep. Grace is a noun. It's also the object of the preposition. And it is going to be an adverb prepositional. To what extent did they play? Is a linking verb. Michael's is a possessive noun modifying gift, which is a noun. Okay? Is your linking verb predicate. Who or what is? This whole thing right here, to play basketball, is your subject. Okay? To play basketball is, gift is going to be your predicate nominative. So what can be a subject? Only a noun or a pronoun can be a subject. And as we learned yesterday, infinitives can be a noun, an adjective, or an adverb. So if we're looking for the subject, what part of speech does the subject have to be? Well, it has to be a noun then. So to play is going to be a noun. This is going to be an infinitive phrase because you have your infinitive to play plus basketball, which is your modifier. Okay? And if you need to put something underneath the noun just because you're used to that, it can be the object of the infinitive. You have one subject predicate set, which makes it an independent clause, and a simple declarative. All right, let's try the next one. The is an article adjective. Team is a noun. Struggled is an action verb. To make is going to be an infinitive. We'll come back to it. The is an article adjective, and playoffs is a noun. Struggled is your action verb predicate. Who or what struggled? The team struggled. The team struggled what? They struggled to make the playoffs. That whole thing is your direct object. Well, if that's the case, then to make has to be a noun because only a noun or a pronoun can be a direct object. And to make the playoffs is going to be an infinitive phrase, and then playoffs will be your object of the infinitive. You have one subject predicate set, which makes it an independent clause and a simple declarative sentence. Okay? All right. There is a possessive pronoun modifying desire, which is a noun. To win we'll come back to. The is an article adjective. City is acting as an adjective modifying championship, which is a noun. Is a linking verb, and admirable is an adjective modifying championship. All right. Let's go to our predicate. Is. Linking verb predicate is. Who or what is? The desire is admirable is going to be your predicate adjective. So the desire is admirable. So what you have left is this whole thing, to win the city and championship. And you have to ask yourself, well, what is that doing? What is the desire? Well, it's to win the city championship. What can modify a noun? An adjective. Okay? Which means this whole thing, to win the city championship, is an infinitive phrase. Oof, that's messy. You know what? Let's just do that over. That was yucky. Infinitive phrase all the way to here. And if you need to, championship then would be your object of the infinitive. You have one subject predicate set, which makes it an independent clause, and a simple declarative sentence.